as we discuss this thing called
marriage.
We believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If
only you work
and
it.
tonight we are here to help you
work your own.
Wow.
All right, tonight's topic is the effects of mobile phones or smartphones in marriages.
Yes.
What has the mobile phone, how has the mobile phone affected your home? How has it, and this is where I give you the opportunity to share. How has the mobile phone affected your home? How has the smartphone affected your home? Let me hear. Let us hear. Let us get to know.
For me, phones are very good.
Okay.
Phones are very good. And everybody has a phone, you know?
Yeah.
And it makes life easy. And matter of fact, nowadays, phone has really escalated.
Yeah.
They produce new phones every day. Powerful phones.
That's right.
Very, very good phones. And people are buying, you know? People are really having very powerful phones.
Yeah.
And phones are good. Phones are personal phones. Mobile phones are personal phones. And I have a question. Should we share the phone? Ama yangu ni yangu, yako ni yako. This is where many marriages go wrong.
Yeah.
People don't know at what point, how do we handle phones. Me, I think a mobile phone is a personal phone, you know? And somebody might disagree with me, but I think it's personal.
Yeah.
It should remain personal.
So phones are good, as he has said. Let's start with the positive first. Yes. But again, also, everything has is always two-sided. Okay? There's always two sides of a coin, all right? There is the good side and there is the bad side. The good side is that it has helped us in communication. It has eased life. We have M-Pesa there that we can transfer money all over the world. You know, it has opened up our eyes. We are more knowledgeable. It has made us a community, the whole world, one community by the social media and all that. So all those are positive. Nowadays, people are doing business on phone and are making real good money. So the advantages of phones cannot be underlooked or cannot be assumed. Phones are good. Very, very good.
And there are people who are doing great business, you say, through their phone.
Yeah.
Most celebrities, most content creators,
they
use their phone.
Yeah, they use their phone, and that's why they invest in very expensive phones, because that is what gives them the good quality photos that you see, gives them the good quality videos that they make, and that is what is earning them a good living, giving them bread on the table for their children. So that is a good thing.
Yes.
Okay?
Very.
But again, also, this good thing has that other side that we want majorly to concentrate on, and that is why I think my husband, he has gone on the extent of saying that phones should be personal. Why? If you're a couple.
Because a mobile phone.
Who said? Okay, ni yako. Imeandikwa wapi ni yako peke yako? Bibi yako hafai kukaribia ama wewe hufai kukaribia yake?
You see?
Yeah. What is this big deal about phone yangu?
It's a mobile phone. It's a personal phone.
Yeah. And why did you go there, Kwanza?
I keep my records. I put my things there. You know, even for women, it's their personal phone.
Yeah.
You know, and I wouldn't advise any man to touch the wife's phone because utapata manywele, machakula.
Please.
Tusiende hapo.
So don't expose people's dirty linen on.
So for me, I strongly feel that number one, mobile phones.
Yeah.
Leave them. Wachana nayo. Usiende huko because mobile phone they are personal.
Yeah.
So people can put anything there. You know?
Yeah.
That's why people put passwords. People put patterns. Because need private. Yes.
Okay. Now this is my thought, Okay? Even if there is a password, do you agree with me that at least your spouse should know the password?
For example.
Yeah.
It is let me single him too. Number two, kweli. Women have a tendency of snooping on their husbands or their men's phone.
Yeah.
Why are they snooping? What are they looking for? You see?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's a personal phone. It's a personal gadget.
Yeah.
Women have a tendency. I know. Even today I was talking to a couple today. the wife has to snoop. The man goes to the bathroom, the wife is snooping. What are you looking for? And the whole day, she has been with that man.
Yeah.
But she's still
snooping.
Interbake on our mama. What they snoop. One another picture, one another, I don't know. Ladies, exactly. What are you looking for in your husband's phone?
Yeah.
You know, and as you say, what are you looking for, you'll find.
Yeah.
What do you call it? A stray message.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody needs one digit.
Now, I'll answer that question. What are ladies looking for? This is the truth. Naked truth. Men, take it or leave it. The truth is, no, we don't like snooping. The truth is, if you find your wife snooping on anything about you, snooping in your wallet, snooping in the car.
Wallet?
Snooping in the car. Kuna mwingine nilisikia ni G4S like serious. Uyo kwanza, I think women should go for classes. You know, G4S classes kwa uyo. Anajuanga she snoops in the car and she can tell if that car carried a woman or not.
What?
Yes. Ataingia apate kitu imwambie there was someone aside from me here. Na akifuatilia atapata ukweli. I like that. That's a woman who
What is she looking for? Why is she snooping?
The thing is this, the truth, ukweli. Men, hear it from me. If your wife is snooping on you, you are creepy.
No.
There's something you're hiding that she wants to find out.
The woman is just insecure.
No. Kuna kitu imempea hiyo insecurity.
Nini yo?
Kuna kitu imempea hiyo insecurity. There is something that she wants to find out.
Hata kama kuna. Even if there's not nothing, they'll still snoop.
No, apana, ndo nasema a woman who is content. Mwenye anajua even the husband
Can I ask a little question?
Are
women content?
Very content. Yes, they are there. They are there. Women who are content are there. That one is a woman whom the husband has put his life like an open book before her. There is nothing to snoop there. Okay? Like you, for example, your wife has not, you know the moves of your wife. You know her character. You know her behavior. You know the way she handles herself in the presence of women, in the presence of children. Goja, ndio utanikata ndio nisao Kenya nataka kusema. You know everything about her moves. Okay? What will make you run after her phone to snoop as a man? Nothing. Because that woman has given you total security. Total security.
Women are dangerous nowadays.
Unaona, total security mpaka huyo mwenye dangerous amepitishwa kisomo. Kuna kisomo amepitishwa.
No. Mama, we cannot say wait.
Can we go to effects of
effects first?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Let's not say that women are angels.
No, they are not.
If they do something, men have pushed them. It's a lie. A terrible lie.
Yeah.
Kuna wale wakora. They are those who are smart. And they know men will not take time to like really snoop and follow them up. And you know, very few men do that. But women nowadays are very smart. And I'm telling them, if she's snooping on your phone, mwizi apendi kuibiwa. Mwizi apendi kuibiwa. So kila ana snoop sana.
Na mimi nakwambia, wezi wengi wanajijua. They in a trouser somewhere walking. Watu wa skirt ni watu wazuri sana.
Mwizi apendi kuibiwa.
Mwizi apendi kuibiwa.
Ametaka kuiba, anataka pia.
Kama tulikuwa job pamoja, umeokota ngapi?
Hapo kuna mtu pande nyingine. Kiibia huko.
Now the truth is, this one, take it home, take it to the bank and cash it and everything. Man, if your wife is snooping in your wallet,
she's creepy.
She's snooping in the car.
She's creepy.
If she's snooping in your phone,
she's a thief.
If she's snooping on your laptop,
she's a suspect.
That woman,
as a suspect,
she's looking for something.
What?
Na kuna insecurity fulani yako nayo, anatafuta answer. Na anatafuta answer kama CID, Criminal Investigation Department, stroke woman. That's what she's looking for. Na atapata, I can assure you, haitaenda days, atapata. I'm telling you.
Wacha nikwambie. Kwa anakupata because anajua njia ya kuiba na kufunika.
Hapana.
Sasa anajua a master of this thing. A gamer, a bowler.
No, the truth is, this is another truth. Women, you will agree with me, and I know men are just giving me a very bad eye.
Yeah, very.
Ukweli ni, men don't know how to hide nicely.
And women are very dangerous.
Utashika. You know, utapata karisiti. Utapata. Utapata
koti. Kwa kweli nilipata bwana yake amepiga appointment letter ya kwenda country nyingine biashara. Kwa jacket. Ametoka mahali the first thing ni majacket na angalia kwa mfuko.
Let me tell you.
Akapata barua.
That is exactly what is called CIT, criminal investigation.
Sasa ambiwa ni aje everything iko sawa?
Kuna mkriminali mahali anatafuta.
Na nikwambie, au ushika mtu. No, CID are good at their game.
Yeah.
You get it? So before even kushike.
Yeah.
Au wenyewe wanaanza kushika kwa wenyewe. They are trained to do that.
Yeah.
So before they catch somebody, they know how to do it.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
So these women, before when you see your wife is snooping, simeo utafika tu hivi, honey, babe, babu, give me your phone, let me check. Wewe hata usene mbali, chukua yake.
Acha nikwambie, ule mwenye anaomba simu openly, si CID mzuri. Hawichukuangi kama unajulikana. Anyway, we are not giving people bad tips.
Even some people, they know how to crack passwords.
Yeah, so the truth is this, those phones have the positives and they have the negatives. And tonight we'll be talking about the negative effects of phones in marriages because they are breaking homes completely.
Somebody's saying snooping on phone is okay.
Yeah. I'm telling you the truth. And this one, even I'm sure so many men will agree with me. If you've given your wife the reason to be suspicious, there are things you're doing, you're coming home late, you're distant, you're moody, you're ever shouting, and all those things. Na sio hivyo ulikuwa. Aki atataka kujua kwa nini na atapata. Unaona? Atapata. Kama ni stress, atapata ni stress. Kama kuna kitu, atapata tu. A certain thing will lead, and she will realize that the truth is my husband is not cheating, so there is something else that is doing what is disturbing him.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Men are always suspected even if when they are innocent. Men are always suspect even when they are innocent.
Yeah.
So hata uko mzuri aje, baya nakuchunguza tu.
Yeah. Hiyo na hapana. Ukiona mama anakuchunguza, anakushuku. Anakushuku. Now I'm telling you, the instincts of women, there is a sixth sense. Kuna akona ukweli.
Your instinct. Because I've been kuibiwa on the issue of that gadget being personal.
Yeah.
Do you think it should be personal?
The gadget is personal.
Yes.
Okay.
It should be respected as personal.
Yeah, it should be respected as personal. I agree. Yeah. But now the thing is this, that thing that you're saying is personal. What is the demarcation between personal stuff between you and your spouse? Because you're one. Okay? Even if you have a password on that phone, for me, I believe if you have nothing to hide totally, if you're free, if your highway is clean, you have nothing to hide from your husband, that phone should not have a password that they do not know. Passwords should be put for security purposes. Mwizi akiiba, kabla kakrak huko, impatie kiwewe. Or for kids or for any other person that you don't want them to get your personal information. But for your spouse, really, what is the secret?
But there are ladies who crack their husband's password asma. Aki, munga nikajua ni namba gani.
Now, the thing is, nowadays I hear even men are putting face passwords. Sasa hiyo ndio eye password. Yani, the way your wife can't open your eye, umelala, afungue. The face password, atakuja eke simu mbele yako tu hivi na umelala na atafungua. Kidole password, umebleki, umeanguka, anachukua na eka kidole inafungua. So I'm telling you these things, if women want to know, if women are looking for something, if they are really suspecting you, the phone,
they are really suspicious.
Yeah, if the phone has become a seller completely. It is revealing things that are very personal, creepy, ungodly, very bad things that are breaking homes.
Me, I still on this issue. Where wachana simu mwenzako. Because the moment you start
nini unaficha?
kuna kitu unaficha kitu.
Kwa sababu kama hakuna kitu unaficha, venye unawekanga wallet hapo, weka hiyo simu.
Ona. Number 1.
Okay, ni sawa kuficha wallet? Ni sawa kuficha wallet?
Si kuficha.
Nasikia vile umesema
kuweka vizuri.
Kwa sababu unapiga hesabu ya nini?
Unaweza kaa hivi, unaona 5,000. Ukirudi hivi unapata 1,000.
It has been assigned the right course. It has been put to the right
Man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You enter a restaurant, you're with your friends and you're feeling you want to eat. Then you check your wallet. There was 3K. You a restaurant. I'm shaking my tattoo. Unapata kuna 50 bob. What happened?
Then you call while you're angry. Then you're given the budget. You see hata ikutosha.
Anakuambia si jamani ndo tunajipanga. So that's why nowadays au kwa wallet au kwa simu wanaweka password.
Okay. Now, sincerely speaking, is it right to have those
to have what? Password?
No, to have that stay away from my phone attitude.
Not really stay away. I strongly believe there's nothing you should doubt. You should not
Nothing you should doubt?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like there are people who go into their husband's phone even if they have no reason to go to it. As in, I'm talking home leo, I'm talking job. I want to know that's the first thing is his phone. Going through, reading text, checking WhatsApp, checking Facebook, who commented on the photo, who did what. They don't know who I'm a comment, who none. You see, it's not only like there's something, but we find phones have become a suspicion center.
Yeah.
You get.
And the truth is, I want you to see, another fellow man, your fellow man to see, if that phone has made that woman that around it, okay, trying to get information even when there is nothing to find out, because these things can be deleted.
Yeah.
Okay, someone can decide this phone is bringing issues, and so before I enter the house, my call log is free. No one called me the whole day. My SMS is free. No one texted me the whole day.
Which is not true.
Which is not true. It cannot be true. No. So what will you do as a woman if your husband gets to that point? Okay? But what I usually say is siku tu moja hivi atasahau ku delete and you will find what you're looking for.
You should not even tell for anything.
But now the thing is this, that phone, for that woman to be around it like that, there's something she one time found that was questionable, that created that kind of insecurity in her. I gave you a good example and I said, you know the whereabouts of your husband, know the what he's doing, you know his day, you know his character, you know his behavioral patterns, you know this man has no anakakashida. No, kashida kakitabia, especially when it comes to maybe hiding money or when it comes to women. There's no problem. I don't have a challenge with my husband there. What will make you suspicious over this man?
Can I ask you a question?
But kama kuna questions, unawabila na cheka na tumama. Kama kuna phone calls zinachukuliwa mtu anatuka kama mwizi, alafu anarudi after 1 hour. That one will want you to will push a woman to want to know what is this thing. Na ukiuliza unajibiwa na ukali ama call log inakuja imedeletiwa. You're creating suspicion over nothing.
Because there are many, okay, I'm not telling them, but there are many who delete because wataki maneno.
Well, ni nani wewe unaongea na yeye sifai kujua.
Are women naturally suspicious?
No. You create that suspicion in them. They are not.
No. They are those who are naturally suspicious.
Then any woman that is naturally suspicious is a woman.
Insecure.
Yeah, is an insecure woman.
I want to know where my husband
No. But majority of the time, that insecurity has been pushed. It has been triggered.
I partly disagree with you. There are those who are probably, but not all.
Ndo nasema.
All of those ladies who are naturally Snoopy dog.
They are naturally Snoopy because of what? Even ndio maumbile yao. Na ndio maana tunasema they are insecure. Unaona? But not all. There are women who are comfortable in their skin until they are given a reason to doubt.
Right.
Yeah.
Men are always suspects, so. Okay, let's go there.
Yeah. So what do you think? Is your husband's phone a no-go zone?
Or your wife's phone, a wife's phone.
Yeah. A no-go zone. Yeah. Huko ndio tunashikianga huko. We don't even alilipwa. Pesa imegola M-Pesa. Pesa inaingia mwa
for better communication of WhatsApp group. Ndio mwambie machana mistake. Alafu this time next week ni siku yake.
So hapana, amelipwa leo na nyumba imefungwa leo ama watoto wamefukuzwa shule leo. Na unaona ka 150,000 until you clear your eyes as a man. What is this? You mean mtoto amefukuzwa no 150,000 inaingia ya chama. Sasa we are guilty there as women.
Please, these women are not angels. Don't think they are angels. Wengine wanapita vitu kojo nini? Ameandika kwa simu yake. Absa Bank. Jina ya chama. Hili jina ya
Cheledi. Yeah, ameandika hapo mtu wa makaa. Mtu wa gas. Treasurer. 25.
Akiwa mama.
No, there we are guilty. And we are guilty of progress. Kabisa, hiyo ni progress.
Hakuna progress hapo.
Unaona kwa 150 kakikuja na umekataa ingie chama. What do you expect?
Anakuambia sina. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. Kwanza unajua kwa chama. Alafu ya pili anakuambia hata ni sijui malipo tunatoa. Sasa hiyo
mtoto amefukuzwa.
Sasa amefinya kwa 150. Text ingia. Congratulations to Edith for being paid.
Yeah.
I hope you got all the money.
My God.
Unapata uwe Edith all the money.
Unaangalia.
Edith is the number. Imeandikwa Soa.
Imeandikwa Soa Church. Pastor Eric. Baka Pastor Eric. Na niachia lady.
At that point, should men snoop?
No, they shouldn't. They should just get to the bottom of why is she hiding. Kama umemkataza na ana feel itamletea progress, ndio maana utafichwa.
Anaficha nini?
Anafichwa kwa sababu umemnyima aingie chama.
Same way. Wewe unafanya simu unafanya nini?
Unatafanya na nini na tumama? Na hao colleagues wenye wanapiga za sita.
How ni workmates? I must work with my fellow workmates. Somebody saying here, I believe your partner should have your password. If at all, there's nothing you're hiding.
Thank you.
Insecurity. Some men might be having password to protect their wives.
Yeah. Who is that? Protect from what?
Yes.
Who is that?
You want the right to get an attack. Somebody saying here, I think it's good to be free with one another. That's on Gadi. Yes.
We want to go very quickly on the few effects. We said that you should text in how the phone, the mobile phone, the smartphone has affected your personal effect.
That is if it has affected.
Yeah, if it has affected your own marriage. So number one is divorce rates have gone quite high with mobile phones. Divorce rates have gone quite high, and we had a research here that 13% rise of divorce cases has been happening in the last 10 years.
Wow.
Divorce cases. What have you been hearing here in church?
A lot.
Separation.
We divorced.
Yeah.
We separated a lot. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
People are really separating, and divorcing, like that.
Yeah.
So it is there. I mean, the divorce rate is on the high.
And the other research is out of 3 divorce cases, 1 has been caused by the mobile phone.
1 out of 3.
1 out of 3. If there are 3 divorce, if there are 3 divorce cases, 1 that is very rampant.
Very.
Sincerely speaking, that is very rampant, and that has happened over the last 10 years, whereby the 13% rises cases have risen up in divorce cases, okay, and that has been triggered by the mobile phone. So one of the effects of the mobile phones in marriages is that the divorce cases have gone up high. That's something that we need to take into prayer. Okay, these phones are here to stay. All right, they are here for good. We're not going to use Katululu because of we are afraid that smartphones are bringing issues in their home. But how are we supposed to handle this great gift, okay, of evolution, of development, of growth, of the social world for our benefit as a couple rather than for pushing us closer to divorce? Okay, I think that should be the mindset of every couple.
It should. It should. Because nowadays you find even people sleep with their phones.
Yeah.
So when they get blanketed and your SIM. You find people have 4 phones, and all those 4 phones have different things inside.
Yeah.
So when you ukipata kwa hiyo utapata kwa hiyo kuna simu fulani I only put these things in. So yeah, there must be a system whereby you're dealing with the phone or you're handling the phone in a way it won't affect the whole marriage.
Yeah. With your eyes open to those percentages,
that it's enough to break your marriage.
Yeah, like if we are talking about a 13% rise of divorce cases that can be attributed to the smartphone or the mobile phones in the last 10 years, and you see the phones are becoming better
every day. Okay,
do you know there's something I've seen on phones nowadays that you can track your person wherever they are. You can track your wife, you can track your husband wherever they are. You can see from your phone where they are with their mobile phone. That was not there 10 years ago.
No.
That was not there 20. That was not there the ends of our grandparents and our parents. And that is why you're seeing the cases of divorces in between 10 years and now has really gone high. Yeah, so this good thing, because we started by saying the positives of the phone, how can we maximize it and make it of good use, okay, of profit to the home more than of the pain or of divorce cases? Because when a divorce case happens, it affects both parents, both the spouses and the children, and also the society. Huko ndio unapata mashimo zinakuwa mingi za nini, za crimes, children who have grown up without a parental guidance, a boy child who has grown up without their father, so they don't know how to be men, how they don't know how to pass it on down. All these things, divorce, when you look at it, the effects of divorce and how it affects the oncoming generations, it should not be ignored if 13% of the causes of the divorce is from what? Is from the mobile phone.
Imagine.
Yeah.
It should not be encouraged.
Yeah, so that is number one effect of the cell phone. Number 2 effect is rise in infidelity. What do you have to say about that? One of the effects, number 2 effect, is the rise in infidelity.
That means people are having affairs on phone.
Yeah.
Through the phone. People are having. It happens. You find people chatting nowadays. People, you can chat with a man from in the US.
Yeah.
And you find some of them will even tell you, send me photos. Some even have whatever. They become intimate.
Yeah.
To the phones. True. Phones have become a way whereby you find couples or rather people that are having affairs. People have affairs. They communicate through the phone a lot.
Yeah.
The phone, yes, has made people to really, really have affairs that you think this person is not. Do you know, there was this pastor's wife who was complaining the husband can't come to bed until it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
What was he looking? The man will be on phone from 8. Tomorrow is going to work.
Yeah, imagine.
And he will sit on phone. So one day, Snoop Doggy had to look for it.
Yeah, what is it that you're doing until 2 a.m.?
And he discovered the husband was chatting with a woman in the US.
Yeah.
They were having an affair. This is a man of God. The wife found out, hey, who's you?
Yeah.
And the man was very clean, very clever. They would chat for hours. And then delete all the messages. So one day he deleted, and the lady wanted to say good night. And so dressed the lingerie and sent the photo to the man.
Yeah.
And told him good night. And they went to bed, and the wife looking for M-Pesa. Vile tu anajuai.
Yeah.
My husband's phone is M-Pesa. Goes to the M-Pesa and finds what? Just a photo just popped up.
Yeah.
Just to check. It is the nude photo.
Yeah.
It is that photo.
Yeah.
That's when the issue began.
Yeah.
Yes, infidelity has happened to the phone.
Yeah. And we call it illicit social media dating. Okay, whereby with this thing of especially this demonic thing of inboxing. Okay, is exactly what the man of God is talking about. Whereby is those inboxes. Someone just sends you a hi, and now those highs, because they are very far, too many. Okay, someone sends you a hi, and the next thing is hi. Okay, I like you, and you're married, and it starts off from there. Okay, and you realize that you're talking to someone who is in Afghanistan. Okay, who is in UK, someone who is totally really very far, and within a short while you start opening up about your own issues, personal issues, maybe marital issues, challenges that you're going through, financial. You start talking to this person rather than talking to your own spouse.
Yeah. Okay,
that by own itself is emotional infidelity. Because now the attention that you should be giving your spouse, like for your the example that you've given, you are 8 to 2 a.m.
on phone.
Even that if it's the story I know, that guy could be totally distracted even from eating.
It could stay, the food could get cold.
Yeah. And food has been served. Instead of bonding with the wife, and he's a man who is working, instead of bonding with the wife and knowing how your day was, the man is totally glued to chatting with the other woman all the way in the US. Okay, and then they are sending each other, exchanging nude photos. That is something that is happening, and I want people to realize that again. Also, having with this the rampant opening up of beta phones that is now leading to access to funny sites. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I want many men that are watching and women that are watching also to know that pornography is infidelity. Yes. Pornography is one way of being being unfaithful to your spouse, because you're there watching someone who is naked, who is not your spouse. All right, so all these things have been triggered by these good phones that katululu ana hizo vitu, is just for M-Pesa, is just for what, for receiving and sending messages. But these good phones that we call smartphones are the ones that are giving that creation to such kind of evolution that is not good. You find people are having sex on social media. Send me this, I also send you this. Then let's do a video call. Such kind of dirty things that have now come to keep such a man from going to bed, from eating dinner with the wife, from bonding with the wife. Akiwa kwa aligraduate akatoka kwa earphones akaenda kwa headphones. You remember that if I'm relating the same story to what you have said, that is something that should not have been there if there was no smartphone.
It shouldn't. And you see, the moment that happens, immediately you start disagreeing in that home.
Yeah.
You start fighting. You start having issues because something else is scripting.
Yeah.
Somebody else is scripting.
Yeah. And
at the end of the day, it will come to a point whereby you discover that now I need to go that direction. Even some have gone an extra mile of traveling to that country.
Yes.
Just to see, they've been chatting for long.
Yeah.
Let me see how it goes, how
it
looks like. And within no time, marriage is broken. The man has gone to another woman.
Yeah.
Phone must be restricted.
Yeah.
There must be a restriction.
Yeah. Social media is good, but I want couples to know this today and know it very well. That there are people out here, there are ladies, there are men out here who are putting up those photos with intentions.
Yeah.
Putting up those beautiful photos with intentions of luring you, who is not cautious. Okay? You get to a point where by now you feel like relating and bonding with this person on phone is more better than kwanza baka inaanza kukua na relation. Sa huyu anakaaje, hata akai kama huyu manyako hapa, all those things. It starts like something that is just fun, okay? Then you find yourself hooked to something that really being on phone from 8 to 2 a.m.
Imagine.
is long screen hours. Mpaka food inapoa, mpaka usingizi hakuna. Okay? That tells you it has gotten to a point whereby it is a certain heavy addiction that needs to be broken.
It needs to. And so you must find a way, because you will find even phones can be very addictive.
Yeah.
You find couples going to bed.
Yeah.
And even on that bed, mama is in this corner with instead of them cuddling and just having a very wonderful time in their bedroom. The man has gone with the phone, the woman has the phone in bed.
Yeah.
And they're watching, they're listening, whatever. And nowadays, you go with your earphones. There are people and nowadays they have good earphones. People are investing in them but you see, the question is this: what are you watching?
Yeah.
Exactly. What are you watching? For you to go to bed, definitely when you go with the phone to bed, it will kill romance.
Yeah.
It will kill emotional moments.
Yeah.
It will affect your sexual life.
Kabisa.
You see, and part of that, and you discover, if you get used to it, you discover you're getting disconnected from your spouse.
Yes.
Completely disconnected.
Yeah. Completely disconnected, because what you're seeing out there, you are now unconsciously starting to relate it with your spouse in the house.
Now you gonna have a nyumba.
Huh?
Where? Thank you, Jesus.
No, don't. Yeah.
Even the men that put their photos on social media, their videos, I have checked. You won't find somebody with very big belly putting their photos there. It's men with nice abs, nice physique, very masculine. What is the intention?
It can be advantageous if you're doing it, both of you.
No.
Yes. It can be.
I want to see how I can change some things in you.
What do you mean?
Maybe I help you become more fashionable.
Wow.
See people out there. People are out there smarter, fashion is out there.
So you are so bold to bring a photo on your husband and tell your husband, I need you to work out and become like this man. Are you serious?
No,
you want to ngumi? Do you want to tell someone who is there with his own one pack?
Yeah.
He's enjoying life and dating.
Zonal region. Zone in Nairobi zone.
Now unamletea mtu azimejigawanisha 6.
Remember my husband.
Yeah.
Something like
work like this. Atakuweka ngumi hapo, you will not eat in the house for the next 1 month. Yeah? And sincerely speaking, you need to be cautious. I'm telling you the truth. This is the naked truth. This is the naked truth. You see that lady that you look at in that Facebook, that is always putting on makeup. Atalala na hiyo makeup. Atatoa. Atalala na hiyo makeup. Ataosha hiyo uso. And I'm telling you the things you will find under that makeup. You will run back to your wife. There's this story I had from my father in the Lord. I had him giving that story, and he was saying that it was even mommy. She was giving it on Seed of Destiny. She was saying that there is a wedding that took place. The way the pastors are nowadays telling couples who are dating and all that, they are being told that you should date, just see each other in church, go to the restaurants, never meet, in private places and all that. So that couple followed those instructions. And when they ended up following those instructions, the man married someone whom he did not know. What do I mean? Was always meeting this lady when she's, the high class type. She's dressed, makeup on point, hair on point, smelling correct and all that. The day the man married that woman, at night the lady had to remove the makeup. So the lady, that no issue was the issue of the makeup. She was putting makeup until when the man saw the wife now, already now it's the wedding night. Okay? He was like, who is this? And it was so bad, yeah, that the guy did not even consummate the marriage, said, I want a divorce immediately. This is not the woman I know. Ikaisha hivyo. Yani, the man was so wise, I will not take it the next step. Tomorrow, hivyo, with your face the way it is naturally, they went back to the pastor and told the pastor, is what you saw yesterday and what I've been seeing, is it the same like this? Because of what has been hidden under. Okay? Now, this is the other truth. You will
put makeup.
Makeup should be put. Okay? But what you're running after, now, what men are running after nowadays, is that what you're seeing? Okay? The physical thing that you're seeing, that can be very deceiving. Those 6 inches, wewe umemzoea na hizo to 6 inches. Wacha kuje hapo akuzalie mtoto mmoja uone kama ataweza kubalance kwa hizo 6 inches. No, the truth is that pursuit, if you don't control it, even if you marry 20 wives who are as beautiful as the ones Solomon married, you will never get satisfied. You'll never quench that thirst. There is that man that again the ladies are looking for, has a 6-pack.
Yeah.
He's all looking. The character is rotten. He cannot keep you. Leave alone keep others. Muko kama 10 kwa line moja. Yeah, the character is totally rotten. He's handsome. He knows how to dress. He has a 6-pack. I'm just telling them the truth. The grass is always greener on the other side.
But what is wrong if the grass is greener? So you go eat green grass.
Na sasa endo kuleo green grass, then jump to the next green grass, then jump to the next green grass, then we will never finish infidelity.
So marriages are in trouble. Marriages are breaking.
Yeah.
People are divorcing. People are leaving marriages. Why? Because I found my husband was talking to another woman. He was looking at another woman's photo and he was checking another,
affairs have begun.
I'm communicating with a lady somewhere in, in Australia. It begins to beat down the importance of your partner, But truth be told, outside there, those with makeup, kuna pia wengine hapa ndani wameboeka. You see?
Yeah.
May I think if somebody who has those people that look at those photos, all right, there's something they're lacking also. For example, like me, I'll be very honest. I like my wife being top notch, looking all beautiful, all that. Why? So that also, I'll be proud of her. I'll feel nice. There's a way the way I look, and she'll feel, that's my husband. There's a way also I can look like one Migingo Island. Then you will always see something better, or something better will always cross your eyes. Kizuri ujiuza. You will look because looks nice. I think also those people that are somehow in those things, there's something they lack. Yeah.
Not necessarily, but truth be told, that's why I began by saying this. The girls that are out there, the men that are out there are putting up those photos with very great intention.
Oh.
Yeah, majority of them. Dressing the way they are dressing with very great intention. Remember, the number of women to men is very little. Economy imeenda juu. Life has become tough. So people is a competition for survival. Okay?
So who's doing for survival?
Whoever has intentions out there. You were telling me of a story of a certain man, a whole man, okay, who goes out there, makes his body, especially during December, goes to the beach.
It's called the summer holiday physique.
Yeah, the summer holiday, physique. And then his work is looking for which mama will promote his business for next year. Buy him a car. Top up his business. That's a man we are talking about. Yes, sasa anatafuta the mother, wa mama. No. And this other end is the same. So we are not talking about only ladies who are looking for wababa. Okay? They are looking for people's husbands. Okay, there are also men, young men or men that are looking for people's wives, wives who are established. They have money, but they are not happy in their homes. So when we talk about this, it is both, the problem is on both ends. But of course, it falls majorly on men because men are more physical than women. So
physically attracted.
Yeah, men are pulled and drawn to what they see more. So you find girls outside there are dressing very skimpily, putting very high class creepy makeup mpaka a man marries you and akujui kwa nyumba. That's why I said people out there now, majority, if not 100%, if not 90, if not 80, if not 70, 60% of the ladies of the men out there posting photos on the social media have an intention. They have an intention on the opposite sex, or they have an intention of gaining money. They have an intention of being known. There is an intention, and that intention necessarily doesn't have to be true, as in to be positive. Kuna ule tu mwenye ako kwa soko anataka kujiuza, unaona. But let's see the truth. The truth is, this girl will not sleep with makeup on. True? Okay, that makeup that has pulled you, at some point, if you're to put her in your house, if you're to put her inside your room, she won't sleep with that makeup. Hiyo wig atatoa. Utapata lines zingine ndani zimebomoka. You wonder, my God, what is the relation between... You know, there is a truth somewhere behind that person. Then you go to the worst thing. She's after your money. She's not committed. Okay? With this son, with this economy, are you willing to keep 2 wives, 3 wives? Because you will see beautifuler by the day. You will see more handsome by the day. How far are you willing to run with this thing until it finishes you? Like it finished Solomon? So that is the wisdom that now couples should sit down. Okay, my husband has that stomach that is reducing efficacy down there. Okay? And my wife, whom I began with her, when she has nothing, has left herself as she's in the market. And women, jiweke, mpaka kiendo uko inje, is not anything he's lacking in the house. I am telling you the truth. Jiweke vizuri. Because I'm telling you, the girls that are outside here, they know what your husbands want. They know what your husbands are looking for. They know what those men are lacking. So they are perfecting on that while you and the children suffer. You will leave your beautiful, your sincere, the person that can even die for you. Then you run for this physical thing that you're seeing that has no character, that just needs your money, that has no commitment on you. Atakuachia spirits, then akuachia ukimwi. Then you go back home like a chicken. After you are totally messed up, go back to your wife, uko umebebana. You know, you went one, you have come back a legion. So those are the things that men should sit down and look at. Those are the things that women should sit down and look at. To encourage that man to go to gym.
Yeah.
Tell that man to go and cater that thing in a nice way. Ukileta na picha utatandikwa nayo simu. Because now, what are you trying to say? You know, you're killing on his you're sitting on his ego like that. It shall not be well. So you bring it with a certain level of wisdom. And you talk to that man. If at all you're finding some certain ungodly attraction on other men outside there, find wisdom. If you're finding umeingia social media na sasa macho yako imefunguka, umeanza kuona tusichana tungine turembo, why don't you transfer the same in wisdom on your wife? Mwambie, I'd like you to go to a certain salon. Let them try and draw this thing that I'm seeing they are drawing like this. That has an...
Uliojudia wapi?
Ni wangapi? It's all over now. Hata wewe ukiuza swali kama yo uko down. Unaona? Then umwambie.
Oh mama. Then I've seen a certain dress you should wear.
That one has a problem. If your husband comes well, stop looking for trouble. Take correction. Okay? Stop looking for trouble kabisa. Take correction. The truth is this, times and seasons are changing. The way our mothers were is not the way we are right now. And we should evolve with time. Okay, these things are coming right now. Why weren't they that time? So if your husband wants you to look a little bit different and current, why not try it? It's no big deal. But sasa vile ataileta ndio itakuwa shida.
What is the problem with those women who don't like makeup, who don't like perfumes, who don't like fashion and style? What do you do?
That one now ndio nasema you must get to a point whereby you want to evolve, because if you want to stay one place like rotten water, you will stink, and that is what will bring trouble in your house, because outside here wanakaa jua. I'm telling you, wamemeza madawa. You can't know the real mweupe, you can't know the fake mweupe. All girls nowadays are light skinned. The genes, the genetic composition can never change by medicine. It can't. You will swallow this thing, but when it comes now to procreation, the child that will come out there is of another color. So my advice is, even if these things are happening and they're happening, they're changing by time, try and bring in your person inside. Let them see what you are seeing outside there, that perhaps now with time, na wewe kufunguka macho, umeanza kupenda.
So when we come to the place of the phone, the phone is allowing people really, see a lot.
Yeah, that's what we said here, that it is becoming a point of illicit dating. Okay? Unaona kasichana, and then it's hi. It sounds like that. Oh, how was your day? My day was good.
How beautiful.
Hi, beautiful. Then unaona kapicha, woo, and this girl looks hot. Hey, and this guy looks as if he has money. You see, let's talk. And then kidogo inakuwa, oh, my day was tough. My boss, I went through this and this and this. I'm going through my wife. Inaanza kukuwa mna emotional connection inaanza. Then why don't we meet for coffee? I just hear you out. I meet you. We've been talking for 2 months. Now we need to meet. Inakuwa hivyo. Then next step goes to, now you start realizing that you're opening more to this beautiful girl. You're talking to this guy more. It started off like hi. And then you realize, she's pretty. Oh, he's looking as if ni jamaa anajielewa na ako na dough, and me, I want the money. So you see, illicit relationships now are starting on social media with what? The sliding the DM. You slide like a DM inside there and you're a married man. You slide a DM there and you're a married lady. What are you starting? The fire that you're starting, you might not be able to quench.
The question is, okay, all right. I will ask the question as we continue.
Yeah.
So because it's true, it happens, and you need to have there's a way you need to handle the phone.
Yeah.
There must be a way, and there's a way we handle it. There's a way we tackle it, and also it's very important how do we tackle it.
Yeah, and I think before we go to tackling the issues of the phone, there is one that is very, very sad, that nowadays one of the effects is less time together, okay? Less time together as a couple and more time with your phone. 8 to 2, jamaa alifika home mapema vizuri. Sindio? That example that you gave, by 8 p.m. he was at home. But he will not have time completely even to share a meal.
But you won't even know. One tricky thing about the phone is you won't even know when you're sliding to those, getting
addicted.
I was reading somewhere, they were saying, studies are saying that people pick and put down their phone after every 5 seconds.
Yes, it's that bad.
As in, somebody will put down the phone and in 5 seconds they'll pick it up. Just to check. And you wonder, and you didn't even know those 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
That you've held the phone again.
Yeah.
So at that range, and at that rate, it shows that you are now addicted to your phone.
Completely.
There are people that work with power bank. They Fuliza bundles.
Yeah. And chargers.
Just to make sure my phone can't go off.
Yeah.
I can't be off bundles.
Yeah.
I have to be on social media.
Yeah.
So there are people even go to bed with them, Ask home, hi, how are you? The next thing, my phone. Even the battery beats before the phone is spoiled.
Yeah.
Because of the same.
Yeah. Another sad scenario is what we usually say. You see in restaurants, a couple or a family, everyone has a gadget. Yeah. The kids have the iPads and the phones. The mother has the phone. they came for dinner
or for lunch family time.
But now they are not even talking, they're not even knowing where is this one or where is this other person. They are all on phone. So again, that's another effect that has really robbed. You know the way kids used to play a long time ago, and you know the pekele, the banos, the rounders, the katis and all that has all gone with the drains. Nowadays the child that is in front is one that has PS5. Okay, yeah, the child that is doing well is one that can come out with a very nice phone and they play a game on phone, daddy's phone, mommy's phone. Okay, that has robbed the family time, whereby husband and wife could sit down and just chit chat, talk about the day, talk about nothing, talk about progress. Right now is I have an engagement, I want to check my Instagram, I want to post, I want to do ABCD, I want to see the reasons that will keep you glued to your phone. 5 seconds, according to the statistics is given, picking up your phone. That phone has married you.
And you find the moment you're connected to the phone, you lose connection with your partner.
Yeah, completely.
You lose connection. And phones are small devils. That's the truth. So, there's a way. We have a system that works. The truth is this, even as we are on social media, we are very active on phone. But there are some limits you must put.
Yeah.
You see? And we start with the password.
Yeah.
I have 2 suggestions. Number 1, you should not have a password on your phone that your partner does not know.
That's right.
But also, don't also be a snoopy that all the time you're on the phone of your husband. Sometimes give him a shadow of doubt. And now these women are smart, very smart. They know my husband will not check. Mean that he will not check mine. So what will happen is this, immediately, and there are men also who will check.
Yeah.
I left my wife at home. The whole day. You know, so at a missed call ilikuwa ya nani? Ati nani upigaga trukola tujui nani. The thing is this, there's a way to handle the phone. Phone should not marry you. Phone should not control you.
Yeah.
You should control the phone.
Yeah. And this is how to do it. For me, as he has said, that one of the steps, number 1 is, if you have a password, that password should not be like now a security for your spouse not to be able to access your phone. For me, this is how we do it. His password I know. He knows my password. He can access my phone anytime for whatever reason. Even if it is trying to put another number, whatever reason he has. We've not gotten to a place whereby he can't handle my phone or I can't handle his phone. That is number 1. Number 2, you've said the issue of what? On how to handle, there's something you've mentioned.
Also, don't be snoopy on your husband's phone.
Yeah.
There's nothing you're looking for. And sometimes you can get a strange call, which is a wrong number.
Yeah.
For example, let me give an example. When I call my wife, I'll call her, sweetheart, hi baby. That's how I'll call honey. I will not start with Julie. So, if it's a wrong number, and you pick, and the first word you hear is hi honey, honey. So sometimes
find out, get the information.
Yeah, sometimes just leave your phone to your husband. But there is somebody is calling.
Yeah.
Leave it. You are not been employed to be his PA.
Yeah.
Leave it.
And in case you were touching that phone or for whatever reason, you find out something that is questionable, ask in a good way. Ask, who is this? I've realized that nowadays when a phone call comes in, you have to go outside. Okay? And then you take like an hour talking. What is this, or who is this person that you're talking to that I don't need to know? Nicely. Akwambia ni colleague. Okay, huyo colleague si muongeleshe tu mali niko. Okay, and then their working hours. Handle your colleague beyond working hours. Then if this thing continues, then now realize that there is a problem that needs what? That needs to be solved.
Yes.
Yeah. And see the good thing, the attractive thing about the phones and especially the social media, there's always something very
interesting.
Nowadays people are doing very nice comedies that you can laugh and break your bone. Okay, nice things happen on social media. Utaboeka, in other words.
Yeah.
So if you don't control yourself, you'll find now the phone is now what? Is totally now your friend.
And then you know what phones will do if you get used to it? It will want you to isolate.
Yeah.
So that you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
So you'll find your people are on the living room, you'll go to the bedroom. Why? You'll isolate so that you can create your own time. Number one, you're disconnecting yourself from others.
Yeah.
So that is already it will definitely affect your relationship.
Yeah.
So one, don't allow the phone to control you. Control the phone. How? Make sure when you're together as a couple, you make sure that the phone is kept aside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have realized that the phone is manipulating you, come up with a system. Okay? Like what system? Have a time that you put your phone away. It is like detoxing, detoxifying from the phone. Have a time that you put your phone away for an hour in every 3 hours. After every 3 hours, put your phone down. Make sure your phone is far away from you in your handbag or in the car, wherever. You leave it down for a whole hour. Okay, if it is in the night, you've realized you carry your phone in the bedroom, and then probably your husband needs your attention, your wife needs your attention. What you do, come up with an end limit of using your phone. Time limit. Say latest I will be on the screen is 10 is even far. 9, while I'm watching the news, I'm done with my phone for the day. Then what you do is that you avoid using your phone in the bedroom. Leave your phone in the sitting room. Switch it off and leave it in the sitting room. That is detoxifying, removing.
What about those who use it for
alarm? Yeah, if you're using it for an alarm, you can get a better way of doing it. Switch it off. Just create discipline. Say that phone will not control me. It will not manipulate me. I'm going within the bedroom. You are off by 9. So you go to bed probably by 11. At least you have stayed 2 hours. Then you go to bed easy. Then the next day when you wake up, the phone should not be the first thing you touch. This one, I've had it over and over and over from my spiritual parents, that the phone should not be the first thing you touch. How about you kneel and pray? Because the first thing other people do is, you've not even opened your eyes well. You go creeping down and, social media on, airplane mode off. You start checking what other people are doing. Start with God. It's better. You detoxify with the right thing. Okay? Remove the things that are taking your attention. Now go to the positives. Start with prayer. Read the Bible. Then now you can switch off your phone. Switch on your phone. Yes. You will start finding when you start now the detoxifying, it will start even leaving you. The attention that you're giving to social media, the attention that you're giving too much on wanting to know what is happening on the phone, you will now start creating better time with yourself and with your loved ones.
Very important.
Yeah.
That will definitely help you. Number 4 way you can make sure you handle the phone is that tell your spouse they are spending more time on the phone.
Yeah.
Tell them. Tell them. Some people don't even know that they have been on that thing for long.
Yeah.
Tell them, since you came, you're on your phone.
And that is a rule in our house.
Yes.
And when someone calls like that, what we do, you drop the phone down.
In fact, don't even argue about it.
Yeah, because someone will ask, Mommy and Daddy are very active on social media. How do you manage your time and balancing family, balancing ministry, and balancing everything? Okay? Someone may ask that question. Because you see, at the end of the day, there are responses that you need to respond to. There's an uploading and all that you need to do. How do we handle, how would you answer them that we handle that?
Make sure that times she will tell me, you've been on phone for a while. I'll tell her, you'll be on phone for a while.
And the reaction?
They put it down.
Immediately.
There's no
arguing.
Give me 5 minutes. No, put it down immediately. Whatever you're doing, suspend it. It shows your partner has realized you've been on this thing for long. That one, it will also help you tame your appetite for the phone.
Yeah.
You see? And another way we do, another thing that happens, involve your partner you're watching on your phone.
Yeah.
Involve. I will be watching something on phone. It's a very good joke. I will leave the bedroom, I will watch this thing. So you see, also it makes your partner know what you're watching is not creepy.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching what are you really watching on phone?
Yeah.
And some people watch and they concentrate back on automatic.
Oh my God.
So what needs to happen is you need to involve your partner. If what you're watching is not funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes you tell me, no, I'm buying go. The person was wearing this, I'm buying go. And she'll show me.
Yeah.
Not because I suspect or something, just to show that whatever I'm doing on this thing is not, it's not funny. And then it will help. It will help me to, it creates an awareness. So it's very important you involve your partner in what you're doing on your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are things I will tell her, how can I put this? How can I put this thing? And she will help me. She will know this area, this is where I'm stuck.
Yeah. That's exactly how to do it when you involve your spouse. They get that comfortability that whatever he's watching upstairs is not funny. It's not creepy. Okay, it's not questionable. Again, also, I tend to think that as a person, if you know what you have been that has been attracting you on that phone is weird, you get to, let me just say you get to like to watch the behinds of women. You get to like to watch short outfits, funny dances, funny videos. How do you handle that?
One, you should not pay attention to those things. If possible, you should be out of those areas, because this thing leads to another. What I do, because we are not angels here, you, especially on Instagram is worse. There are people I follow on Instagram, there are people that follow me on Instagram. So some of them will push something. So that I don't keep on watching those kind of people, I block them. Block those kind of people. Those kind of things. Block them. Just to keep your mind fresh and you become okay. There are people who will just throw in a video that is very seductive, very sexual. You block them.
Yeah. You don't have to watch it simply because it has popped on your page, and you're following. Again, also, who are you following?
Yeah, you must know.
If you're following men of God, those are not things you will see.
You cannot get them.
Yeah, but if you're following funny girls who are out to sell those things, following funny men who are out to sell their chest.
Secular artists.
Yeah, secular. Those are the things those are worldly things. And that is where you will find yourself, mostly, majorly. Again, if you really, really are addicted to those things, there is prayer. There is prayer, there is deliverance. You can come, it will just equate you to the people that are addicted to pornography. It can become an addiction, totally. Yeah, and if the issue of the phone now, the smartphone becomes really, really an issue, you can't detach from it, you can give away that phone and get a katululu for a while.
Yes.
If you're seriously, you want to come out of the addiction of a phone in one way or the other, katululus are best. You take one and you live your life free for 1 year until you declutter the smartphone completely from your system.
Another way is you work with budget limit. Let me give an example.
Yeah.
You decide I'm going to buy 5 GB bundle. Okay?
Yeah, for a month.
Once it is done, even for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Once it is done, I'll stay off it until a certain time.
Yeah.
Let's say, for example, you say, in a month, I'll be buying a bundle of this much. That is if you don't have Wi-Fi. Then, from this time, I won't be using Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
From this time, I'll switch off my Wi-Fi. I will not buy Wi-Fi for the next 2 months. I will not pay for my Wi-Fi, or I will not buy bundle. Why? So that also you can tame yourself.
Yeah.
You can tame yourself. There are people who cannot stay without bundles.
Yeah.
There are people, even in bundles, there are people who can, I don't know what they're looking in their phones. There are people who are looking, because people will be calling you every minute.
There are others who even have that addiction so bad, even in church. You find them on social media.
And then in church.
The man of God is preaching now on Facebook.
Imagine.
Amako Instagram. Iyo yake is demonic. This one is saying, I feel bad for myself because my husband and his phone cannot be separated.
What?
When he gets home, ni simu hadi aingie kwa bed. Early morning kwa simu, tena going to the toilet with it. Shortly, we don't talk like having a conversation about anything. I've complained until nimechoka. What can I do?
Wow. Now,
huyo sasa ameongea hadi sasa amechoka.
Mada imeisha. What do you do? The question is this.
Yeah.
One day, take the phone. Tell him, can I have your phone for a minute? Just tell him, give me your phone for a minute. When they give you the phone, put it in your pocket. Ask him, how are you? They will pay you attention. But if they answer, you tell them, nowadays your phone has taken you.
Yeah.
Can we have time? Come up and one day take it from him. Some of these people are addicted.
Yeah.
And there's something fishy. Somebody who is too much on the phone, there's something creepy they're watching.
I'm telling you.
Can I be very honest? There's nobody who can be on phone that much. If there's nothing funny they're watching.
Yeah.
Take it from me.
It's
They
true.
must be watching. I sometimes watch wrestling on phone. It will take my whole 1 hour. But you see, is it worth it? No. So, if somebody is too much on the phone, there's something they're watching, and that thing that they're watching are not very good.
Yeah.
So what do? Take one day, take that phone. See Vita, then they'll give you attention.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now akikata ama ikue is someone that you cannot go that way. Simu yangu napeleka wapi?
Pray about it.
Yes. I think that's the best solution because there's nothing prayer cannot answer.
Pray about it. Akisemena tawa akisoma akiangalia wale wanduthi watendanayo. Then you come back without a phone.
Yeah.
Then that they will give you attention.
Yes.
God has answered our prayer. Pray about it. God, not that it should get lost, but pray for him that God will deliver him from that addiction.
That's the thing.
Yes.
That's the thing, because also we are not praying for losses. Yeah. This one is asking, there are calls that last 1 hour from former colleagues. What's so interesting from other women knowing What's so interesting from other women knowing very well you're in the house with your family?
Those people have no manners.
Phone calls that last for more than 1 hour.
Those are very insensitive.
Yeah.
And I don't blame them. I blame your husband or your wife. The one who's receiving the calls is the one I blame.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I think that's the complaint she has. What is so interesting about other former colleagues?
Former. It's not even...
Yeah, former, because maybe ameuliza akambe huyu ni former colleague. 1 hour.
Apana. There's a problem.
And maybe this man being a colleague issues means amekuwa job the whole day.
Yes, that is wrong. That is wrong. And you should tackle it strongly.
Yeah. Tackle
it seriously. Tell him this is not right. There's something very creepy. Even if it's he or she is talking in front of you, just bring it down. This is not right.
Yeah.
It should not go this way. You know? What are you talking about? What is it? You know, okay, fine, they are colleagues. Don't you know you're at home? And that 1 hour, we need you.
Yeah.
We need your attention. Sometimes, this is the thing. Let your spouse know that you need the attention.
Yeah.
You need the attention. Let your spouse know you need the attention.
Yeah.
Let them know. One Mambie, I need your attention. So can you kindly put your phone down?
Yeah.
And the attention doesn't mean there's something else to talk. I want your presence here.
Yeah.
I want your presence here.
Yeah.
So tell them.
And also there should be rules, that work time you don't even give attention to our calls. Perhaps sometimes the wife might call unamwambia niko job ni nini. Unaona? The child calls, "Mommy, let's talk at home, I'm at work." You see, work has become so important more than family. Then the same work you carry it home when you should be spending time with your family. What should really be is let there be a demarcation. Even you have time to rest. Have a certain sense of respect for your family. Yeah. When you come home, those colleagues should know you. They're insensitive and they're very weird. They should know that this man, when he goes home, matter of fact, huwezi mpata kwa simu, anazima simu, laptop off until the next day. Let's meet in the office at 9. My laptop will be on. Any question you want to ask, I will answer at that particular time. But my family time is my family time. Just like the way you give office times attention, give your family time attention.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right. Today's question is this. Somebody saying, kindly, Pastor, help me. I'm in business and at times I get calls from my customers.
Yes.
My hubby doesn't like me talking to male customers. I find it disturbing Now, honestly, I am tired of it. Help me. I will not mention the name. So this is a lady, yes. He's saying she's in business and she has customers, and definitely some of our customers are male customers, women. But the husband does not like when male customers call her. And what do you think she should do? My first question is, does she work from home? Does she work with the husband? But what do you think the lady should do? Talk to us. She's tired. The husband is snooping too much. There's a lady who's saying, help me, pastor. I'm in business and at times I get calls from my customers. My hubby does not like me talking to male customers. I find disturbing. Now, honestly, I am tired of it. What should I do? Help me. What do you think should happen? And then, stop doubting your partner for nothing. I find it, I don't know, I find it very shallow. I find it a bit lack of maturity for you to snoop around your, okay, fine, you will catch him is cheating, then what? Fine, you'll find there's a missed call that looks suspicious, then what? You know what you do? You start fighting. And let me tell you, when the devil wants to fight your marriage, he'll make sure you find that thing you're looking for. Whether genuinely it's happening really, or it is the devil's strategy. So the devil will make sure you get what you want to get. Then what happens? The marriage is in rumbles, you're fighting, unafukuzwa kwako, unaambiwa tusikone hapa. Why? To avoid all that devil, forget about it. Leave that.
Yeah.
You know, if you can do that, leave it. Don't do that. And pray for your husband, pray for your wife. If there's something you don't like, God will kill it.
Yeah.
To die. Yes. Unless you're being sentimental with your customers. If you're not sentimental and very creepy, I think you should not feel anything. What do you think?
Talking about sentimental, there are other men that automatically that you will notice anaongea na mtu, you know, a creepy person because of the way the tone will change. So sentimental is, it can be, you're making sense when you talk about being sentimental, because the tone changes, you know, maybe then the thing becomes seductive, you know, maybe the jokes they are making are ndio customer akae anapewa tu jokes si tuzuri, unaona. So for me, what has triggered the insecurity in your husband, okay, because I highly believe it's the same thing now this time happening to the man, okay. When if your husband is that insecure, if he's not naturally the insecure type, have you done something that probably could have triggered his insecurity? Okay, like how you talk to your clients, the timings that you talk to your client, do you do it too much until he feels now these people are more important than me? Okay, you need to look at those things, because there's always something that leads to something. What has led to his insecurity? And probably you'll find the way you talk to those customers, kuna jokes mingi, ama kuna mchezo zingine zenye anafeel hapana, there should be a boundary between the way you talk to your clients and the way you know you talk. This joke is not for client, hapana, hiyo imezidi. Aya, timings, umeleta biashara hadi kwa nyumba when you should be taking care of the kids and taking care of him. Also the length, you talk with a client for na uko bedroom umeacha mzee akiona news uko chini. You see, check if there is any checkpoint that you fall a victim of giving him the sense of insecurity. Again, also look to it and correct it. Also, if he's the naturally insecure kind, what you need to do is have a serious sitting with him. Umwambie achague kama anataka uache biashara ama kama atachukua hiki tu positively, na ajue clients are not only male, I mean female. There can be both. Okay, you won't choose that you will only work with female. It is impossible. You will not make business. Then round up on this thing. Let that thing be curbed. Usichoke, as you have said, nimechoka. Handle it and handle it to the core. Even sit him down. Why do you think why are you afraid of this male customer? Ataongea, atakwambia. atakwambia openly, akwambie no, I don't like the way you talk to them, no, I don't like the way you bring business in the house, then whatever his complaint will be, also be considerate and not just look at it like my husband doesn't want me to work with male clients.
Yeah. But also, a man should be comfortable with the wife working, especially if she hasn't given you a reason to suspect her. Every man should be comfortable with the way the wife, works. That is one. Number two, every relationship, every marriage. If your husband is too insecure, tell him, I will not close the business. I'll keep you. I'll give you. You'll be the head of customer care. Let him talk, let him hear about. Let him handle the sume.
As if ataweza.
And then also, I agree with something. Make sure you talk to those clients in front of your husband. Make it short, make it snappy, make it straight to the point.
Professional.
Make it business. Stop giggling, stop laughing, stop flirting. Maybe there's something he sees. If he's not naturally insecure. But also we have men, ukweli tu, for you to be insecure of your own wife. Especially ejakuonyesha ni kama kuna issue. Wewe unaogopa tu, unamshuku tu. Wewe ni mwizi.
Na utaki kuibiwa.
Wewe ni mwizi. So a man should not feel insecure with the wife if there's nothing to hide.
That's right.
He talks to the client in your presence. Everything is happening in your presence. Why should you be insecure? It shouldn't. So lady, make sure everything, talk to your husband about it. If there's anything is complaining that is viable, then you can change. If there's nothing viable, make him head of customer care. He will stop.
Yes.
But I disagree with him telling you stop the business.
Yeah.
Then do what?
It's not wisdom.
Become a housewife? No, I disagree with that one.
Yeah.
And men, I disagree. Having a wife who is a housewife. Shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
Yes. We believe you've been blessed. Last words.
A phone is a small gadget. It should not ruin your marriage. Correct. It should not allow it. It should not be. And marriage can work if only you work it.
Wow. We believe you've been blessed. We believe you've enjoyed the program. We believe you have just gotten something that you need for life and a better marriage. We strongly believe that marriage can work. Marriage can last. Families can stand. It doesn't have to break. You don't have to separate. And I'm praying that marriages that are still intact will not break.
Amen.
Sir, don't be so fast to leave your wife. Woman, don't be too fast to walk out of that marriage. Marriage can always be beautiful. Everything can be handled. So, we always believe every Tuesday, every day, we believe that marriage is good.
Marriage works.
If
only you work it.
And we believe that today we have to work part of it, and God will bless you. As we always say, as long as you're not dead,
there is hope for your tomorrow.
And keep watching Sowa TV.
Touching lives with the power of love.
God bless you. Shalom.